Hello guys, welcome to another video clip, video episode de mrlopezclasses.com y Real Loco Marine. Real Loco is the company responsible for the fabrication of the Panga Express. It's Panga Express, no?
Yes, Express Extreme Panga.
Extreme Panga. Okay, Danny is fabricating that wonderful boat. In this moment, the production is around the boat number 4. We are going to check today the process to remove the hull from the mold, the number 4, and we are going to analyze the structure, the quality, how the process of separating the hull from the mold is easy, and we are going to check some characteristics about the bottom of the boat, how the design is a perfect design because it's like 3 designs in one. Danny, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You are pretty close to the boat number 5.
Yeah,
and,
close.
It's pretty close.
Yeah,
no?
so we got 4 caps, which you saw in the previous video that we took the cap out, and this is hull number 3 that we've seen in this video that we're popping out. So basically, once we have 5 hulls, 5 caps, and all the hatches, etc., we're going to start assembling. I want to have 5 boats ready, so all we got to do is assembly, and then meanwhile the process gets going.
I am pretty surprised about how this one, the process to release is simple, no? Why, Danny?
Yes. Well, the thing is obviously the process getting easier, and then the reason is because the mold now is getting cured, and we have a lot of, every time we make a new boat, we add wax.
Yeah.
Remember the first set of wax was 60 hands of wax, and we PVA, which is like
each
a liquid.
time the mold is more saturated.
Yes, when it's first time, and then after that, every time you put you pop a boat out, you put 2 to 3 hands of wax in PVA, and every time you build a boat, it's getting more wax, so it gets easier over a period of time.
And because the texture, the color is perfect. Any crack, any damage on the hull is great, no?
Yes, absolutely.
What do you think about the life, the spent life of that mold?
Well, the life expectancy in the mold is all how it's being taken care of, and obviously you don't put the material too hot to damage it. You should get a good quantity amount out of that mold. You know, I don't want to give an exact number, but at least over 100 for sure.
Okay. More than 100 pieces?
I think so.
This is good.
Providing that you wax it, providing you take care of the mold, providing you're not putting the too hot of the materials into it. For the most part, if you do that, then you should be fine.
That's wonderful. And I think that the most interesting part of this mold is the design, the angles, because it's perfect.
Yeah,
no?
There's nothing like this.
It's incredible.
This is all my years of experience and the things that I like on boats, and I've kind of contributed and put it all in one boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
The fabricator, the person in charge of that project, is Carlitos. Carlitos is
he's
a genius,
yes.
no?
Oh, absolutely.
He's a genius.
That guy is like with AutoCAD, but in human form.
Yeah, it's in a petite form.
Exactly.
Okay, okay, Danny, and now we are going to start with the analysis because I am extremely surprised about the bottom of this boat. It's perfect. We are going to check one per one.
So
what happened with
so
the
here we call this at the shop is the coconut splitter.
This.
So the original form, where you see how it's kind of flat and it comes to a V, the original form was the flat area. That flat bottom went all the way to the very bottom of the boat.
Okay.
We modified that because I want it to be that small boats, when they're in choppy water, are wet and they get beat up a lot. So I needed something that would cut the water, so we put an aggressive V in the very front for the chops, and I wanted to keep the contour of the original Panga.
Yeah.
And I just modified it towards the points that needed to be modified.
Oh,
okay?
wow.
So that way it'll cut through the water, and then you can also see in the front, on the sides, I have it kind of hooked. A couple things that plays. One, keeps the water reflection down, shoots it back down so it's drier, and then 2, it holds air to give it lift.
Yeah, more sustentation, no?
Yes.
On that area.
And you'll see as we go, I'm showing there with my fingers what we added. That's the add-on that we did to it. Okay, and then you'll see the transition that it goes from a flat bottom, like a flat bottom boat, and it starts integrating to a hull, to a tunnel hull, and then it goes right from that tunnel hull to a step hull, just like the step haul gives you more lift, then it goes into a full-fledged tunnel haul.
Yeah, I love it, and I love it the integration that you did at the end, like a trims, no?
Correct.
Trim areas. Huh?
So now you see where Robert's there, and he's showing you the side there. But basically, it's, if you can look at it, it's flared downwards. Okay, so when you go fast around a corner, the boat won't fishtail, won't spin out.
Correct.
It actually grabs.
Yeah.
Okay, and again, it's designed to grab and also hold air in its place to give it lift.
Oh, that's great. When you make close turns, the boat done.
Yeah, it doesn't spin out.
Yeah, that's perfect. And,
It's almost like when you're in a car on a wet road
exactly.
and you go fast
Yeah,
and tail fishtails. This won't do that.
in the transom, you create the same, no?
Correct. In the transom, now the transom we did is an integrated trim tab. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a trim tab.
So
integrated.
yeah, so basically the biggest problem with small boats is that, you know, all the weight's usually in the back of the boat, and then as Robert's displaying that there's a little bit of a hook, and that's to keep the bow down. Okay.
Okay.
Without trim tabs. I've designed this boat so we really
Like
don't need trim tabs, but I really won't know until we sea trial.
No,
but at least it'll keep the nose down.
But additional to this, you want to install trim flaps or not?
You can if you want, but until
It's an option.
It's an option, but when I test it, I'll really know 100%.
Okay. The boat originally is coming without this.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it always comes with a hook, but I really don't want to put trim tabs until I see trial it with two people in the back to see how
And
it
check
feels.
the performance.
And check the performance, and then could add on feature later on if they decide.
No, that's wonderful. And checking the power, this is a 14-feet boat. The recommendation of the Coast Guard, according with the dimension.
Yeah, with the formulas in the Coast Guard, what we've discovered is it was 45 horsepower.
For that boat.
For
That's
that
too
boat,
much,
but you're
no?
allowed 10% above or below, so we were like 50, so we're technically 50, but I think it's going to be too much for that
That's
boat.
too much.
You know, I really,
Okay.
I got to see trial.
But additionally, you have three options. With tiller.
Tiller, which we're going to make 2 tillers, basic, and then the third boat's going to have every option you can put on that boat.
Power steering, hydraulic.
Yeah, all the center console will only come with hydraulic steering.
Oh, that's
That'll
great.
give the option.
That will be nice.
Yeah.
That will be nice. And 3 engines, probably 40, 50, and 60.
Yeah, I would say the tiller. Well, it depends on what you want, because again, I know in the next videos coming up, we're gonna have all the options that we have in it. And the thing is, if I have 2 live wells in the system, because you can have 2
one in
integrated
the
live
back, other
and one in
in
the
front.
front, then you're gonna carry more weight, so you need more power. But if you only have 1 live well, then you really don't need all that power.
Yeah.
It all depends on what you want, because you can have it with the fish box and without the fish box.
And I have a question. The type of water determine the performance also or not?
Well, basically the water. The first test we do, which you'll be with me, is we're gonna go in the Everglades,
On the Everglades,
do a
yeah.
57-mile run
Yeah.
to see fuel economy, record the conditions, just so we have a fuel range, okay? And then we'll do another run, probably in the ocean,
In the
rough
ocean.
water, and try to do similar to the same as we did in the freshwater.
That will be
just to
nice,
get an
that
idea.
exercise, no?
Oh yeah, actually.
To check the difference.
Yeah,
no?
just to see, you know, this thing should be, it's gonna handle chop good because it's a V.
Yeah.
If you notice, in the Panga has a flare already, but I did a reverse chime so that way the water, when we shot water with a hose, it shot up 30 degrees
Yeah,
downwards.
yeah.
And then you have on the top side of the Panga, you also have another reverse chime, so whatever didn't get caught on that one should catch it. So this should be a dry boat, but we'll know.
Those videos will
We'll
be
find
nice
out.
because I want to explain in different videos the sea trail, the performance of the boat in different situations, and I want to create another set of videos related with the rigging and how is the position of the lower unit with respect to the bottom of the boat.
Right.
Because with this type of bottom, what is your idea?
Well, I kept it as a 20-inch transom.
20 inch? Oh, okay.
Most 14 footers are not 20 inch. Like a little 13 whaler is like 15 inch.
Oh, okay.
And I
okay.
did 14 inch because, you know,
What happened
if you
it's-
have following seas, the transom's 5 inches higher, so the water doesn't come in.
What happened if it's more that
If it's lower, then you have more exposure to the back. Then your transom's lower the water, so you can have a falling wave come in the boat. I was trying to make it more secure and safe for the operator.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, interesting. I want to check that video when in the moment that.
There's gonna be a lot of cool videos from here
Oh,
on.
nice.
We're just still in
The electrical will be
Oh
nice.
yeah,
huh?
the electrical, and then the installation of the hatches, and we're gonna make a custom live well that's gonna blow people's minds. So
Yeah,
just-
that
in
installation
the
of the
future.
hatches will be nice because they want to install a special hinge, like a go like this, no?
Yeah, and that's for the console.
Yeah.
That's for the console, and we'll show that in next videos how it opens up, because a fat guy like me can't fit in a small hole. So most boat builders don't design the boats for people like me. So
where will be located the fuel tank in this boat?
The fuel tank will be underneath the center
center.
console, in the center of the boat. I kept the center of gravity.
Okay.
And it's a portable tank.
It's a portable, yeah.
I didn't want to put a solid tank that's fixed, because speaking to some of the captains that have tenders, every time they have to put fuel in the boat, they have to take the whole boat off, take it to here. They can take the whole portable tank, fill it up, and put it in without taking the boat off.
You hear, guys, it's a portable tank. Why?
Well, for a couple of reasons. For one, it makes it easier for the operator. He doesn't have to take the boat to the gas station.
Put your tank and
Take
bye-bye.
the tank, the whole tank out. It's a 9-gallon tank. Take the whole tank out, fill it up, bring it in. You don't have to bring the boat there. Second of all, it's just a lot less problems with the EPA, so it just makes it simplified.
Yeah, that's true.
It's more simplified, and then and if you need to replace the tank, you don't have to cut the floor. Just throw that tank out, put a new tank in, and you're done.
And the room that you create for that.
I made a custom box for it. It's finished. All inside of the hatches is going to be just as pretty inside
with
as it outside.
Polished Yelko in great quality. It's not the traditional build shop the boat.
Oh no. There's nothing traditional in this boat. This has been a 3.5-year project.
We can stay here talking about your boat the rest of the day, and we don't finish. I know we have a lot of videos coming.
I can't wait till the next videos. It's gonna be cool videos.
We enjoy this conversation with Danny, because Danny is my friend. We teach together, and we are happy creating this section of videos. The next coming one will be when you start the assembly.
Yes, the assembly of it. I'll take videos of that when that comes. I'll let you know when we do that, so you can be there. But I just want to tell your viewers, you're getting to see something that most people would never see would get done to a boat.
Yes.
You see from the videos, you'll see now after this video, because after we popped this hull out, we painted the molds, we waxed it, painted the molds, and we laid another layer. So you're building the boat from the skin, the paint, in.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
Guys, if you have questions for Danny, Danny is Real Loco Marine. This is the website, and call him at the WhatsApp. This is the phone number, or in my website, my WhatsApp. If you have questions related with the Panga, I don't know that. I know that the majority of the people is interested in the price, but you are calculating the final price, no?
Well, we have 2 sold. The customer doesn't even know what the price is, but they want it. And the thing is until I really assemble and put them together, and it's hard because when we first started until where we are today, the prices of material has changed drastically.
Yeah.
So I could never base my price. I have to base my price on the last one. But until I finish one completely, then I'll know my price. I'll know what my cost is anyway. But I'll be honest with you, this is going to be a fair price both for what you're getting. It's not going to be like an extreme that only people with high-end money can get it. But also it's not going to be like a low-grade boat either. So it's not going to be dirt cheap either. It's going to be a fair price for what you get.
I forget mention something very important. It's about the weight of this boat. It's like a 20% less than any other compatible boat the same size, the same dimension.
Yeah, especially on the tenders. I'm kind of going after the tender market only because the problem with the tenders is you have an inflatable, and you would think because it has an inflatable, it'd be light, right?
And you feel
it's air.
that boat is lighter than this, no? But
but no, that's not the case. It's actually I weighed one at the shop that came in. It was a 14-foot. I think it was an Avon. I don't remember whatever the name brand was. We weighed it. It was 1,200 and change.
Oh, okay. And this one is around 900. No?
Well, once we have the motor, I'm talking fully rigged. I'm suspecting it's going to be around under 900 pounds.
Oh, that's great.
And the benefit of this boat compared to the inflatable, think about it, the inflatable is like one big round inflatable. So you lose some of your inside space.
You occupy less space.
Yeah, because now you're going in and then you're going out. Here it's just a hull, and we're already in the design of making a pad that goes around the boat for the people who don't want to scratch their big yachts.
And it's easy for the crane, lifted the boat.
Well, we're going to do the video. Once we have one fully, we're going to weigh one ourselves
nice.
with the video at the shop.
Okay.
That'll come with time. You just got to be patient just because at least at this part, we've stopped redesigning because that was my main problem. I kept changing things. That's what took so long. But the thing is this is the moment to do it, because you're creating something. You might as well just do everything you can think of. There's some things I left out because I got to leave for future deals, but you want everything perfect. Anything rushed comes horrible, and everything you take your time on and do it right, it'll come out right.
That's
so the quality of this boat is not going to be an issue. The finished work is going to be phenomenal. It's like having a little mini yacht.
Yeah.
With the quality of a mini yacht, but yet you're not paying sticker price for a yacht.
That's interesting.
At least try
okay, guys, will be in touch with us, and we are going to create more videos related with the Panga in English, in Spanish. We have both sections, and please call Danny, call me if you have questions, and we are happy to solve your questions. Thank you, Danny. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you guys for watching.